Hi friends, welcome to the channel Unshackling Sudoku and Puzzles. Ashish here, and today I'll be covering a puzzle genre called Yin Yang puzzle. So today we'll be solving three puzzles. One is the easy one, a medium one, and the other would be medium plus, not a very hard one. But all of these three puzzles are constructed by Madhav Shankar Narayanan, and I really thank the author for giving us an opportunity to cover a video on our channel. Right. So all of these puzzles are taken from the Puzzle Ramayana contest, the last episode of Puzzle Ramayana contest that was organized on Logic Masters India website by Madhav Shankar Narayanan. Right. So all the puzzles from that contest are constructed by him, and I would highly recommend you to check the contest page. You can still download the puzzle booklet using the password given in the website and solve the puzzles at your leisure. Right. So all these Yin Yang puzzles were actually a video request from an audience who regularly watch our video, and I really thank them that we are always happy to actually accept the video request for either a Sudoku or a puzzle, and this was one of the viewers request, right? So before going to the puzzle, I have already covered a video long ago on our channel regarding how to solve Yin Yang puzzles. There are a few tricks and tips that will really help you to solve the puzzle. So I would add the link in the description below so that you can look out for the video where you can see the tricks and tips to solve the Yin Yang puzzle. But I will still again brief you with the tricks here in this video as well, right? So this is an empty grid. Before going to the tricks, just I will explain you what are the rules of this puzzle. You have to place either a black or a white circle in the grid, right, in each cell, such that all the same color circles are orthogonally adjacent to each other, right? So you cannot have a white circle here, you cannot have a white circle here and a black circles here standing the white circle in between, right? So all of the white circles in the grid will have to be connected to each other, all of the black circles in the grid will have to be connected to each other, and no circle can have a whole 2x2 area covered. So you cannot have 4 white circles in a 2x2 area or 4 black circles in a 2x2 area. That is what is the rule here. Very simple rules. You have to place a circle in each cell of the grid, either white or black, such that all the circles of the same type must lie in these cells forming one orthogonal connected area, and no 2 into 2 region may contain entirely one type of circles, right? One type of color. So very simple rules. So before going to that, I would highly recommend you to check out our earlier video where you can find some good tricks there to solve any kind of Yin Yang puzzle. And I'll again simply brief you again with the tricks here so that it will help you to solve the puzzles that we are covering today, right? So the first trick is the edge trick here. Okay, before the edge trick, I would like to state about the checkerboard pattern here. In an Yin Yang puzzle, you can never form this pattern ever, a checkerboard pattern where two diagonal cells are of the same color, right? So you have these two diagonal cells of the same color and the other diagonal of the other color. This pattern or this kind of pattern is never ever possible in an Yin Yang puzzle. Why is the case? Because just assume if you have such pattern, what will happen if this black circle and this black circle meet? Anyway, it will meet using any, it goes anywhere the grid, and again it will have to meet this circle because the black circles will have to be orthogonally connected, which means that these two black circles will surely have to meet at one point of time. That will stand at the white circles, right? So you cannot have the white circles touching each other. That is not possible because this white circle cannot go out now. So a checkerboard pattern is never ever possible. The next logic is that whenever you have at the edge of the grid one white circle and one black circle given anywhere, right, not in the same row or column, anywhere at the edge of the grid, and by luck or by solving process you find one more circle at the edge of the grid somewhere else of any color, maybe white or black color, which means that this white color will surely have to meet this white color, right, in the opposite direction where the black circle is there. Or if this was the black circle, then this black circle would have to meet this black circle in the opposite direction where the opposite color is there, right? So for example, you have a white circle here and black circle here. What happens if you have a white circle here? And let us assume this white circle does not meet this white circle using this area, right? As we have already deduced, this white circle will have to meet this white circle somehow. If it does not meet this way, and let us assume you already have a black circle here, what will happen is this white circle will meet this white circle, and both of these black circles will be away from each other, not connecting anywhere. You will have a line of white circles connecting these two that will actually divide these two black circles without any meeting point, which means that whenever you have the third color here, this color will have to meet the same color type in the opposite direction at the edge. So all of these will have to be white circles. Very simple rule, very simple logic, I would say. Just you have to make sure that you understand the rules clearly so that you can find the logic yourself. This is a really excellent logic, and with that we'll move on with the third logic now. Third logic is the excellent, very different logic where many solvers use this in their puzzle. I have seen many solvers using this logic in their puzzle. When you have a pattern of two same color circles and a gap of cells in between, a line in between, let it be vertical or a horizontal. So if you have horizontal circles, you'll have horizontal line in between, and again two circles of different type, both the circles of different color. When you have such pattern, it can be this as well: black, black, white and black, or black and white. That doesn't matter here. Anyway, the second line of circles having two different circles, colors can be of anywhere, they can swap in between. You can have white, white and white, black, or black, black, black and white, black, right? So these are the four patterns that are possible, and with this kind of pattern you can directly mark one circle in between. What happens if this is a white circle? The moment you have this as a white circle, you know that a checkerboard pattern is never ever possible in an yin-yang puzzle that we have already seen in the first logic. This also would have to be a white circle, and then you get 2 into 2 group of white circles, which means that this will always have to be a black circle. So wherever you have that pattern, the circle, the lone circle of this one color type will have to have the same color here. What happens if this is white? This also will have to be white using the checkerboard pattern, and then again you will have a 2 into 2 group of a white circle. So which means that this can never be a black, neither a white. So whenever you have that pattern, the color which is only of single type will have the same color again near to it. So this will have to be white and this will have to be white. You can directly mark this. A very excellent logic, really a very beautiful logic this is, and this way you can solve any of the yin-yang puzzles. Some more patterns are always possible in an yin-yang puzzle. I have actually come across many such patterns but never kept those patterns in mind. It always comes when you solve the puzzle, right? For example, I remember one pattern now. This was one of the patterns that I remember. This will always have to be black. This can never be a white. The moment you have a white, using the 2 by 2 logic here, this will have to be black and this would have to be black, and you form a checkerboard pattern here. I just now realized this pattern. So these kind of patterns are always possible in an yin-yang puzzle. You will always have to actually look out for patterns in yin-yang puzzle and just keep a track of it, because the moment you come across this pattern again in a future puzzle, it will be very easy for you to mark the circles, right? And with this kind of tricks and tips, we are able to now solve we'll be able to solve the puzzles by Madhav Shankar Narayan. So let's start the puzzle here. So very easy. This would have to be white because of the 2 into 2 group of white cells, and this black cells, and this white cell will have to come out, right? Same way, this white cell will have to come out. This would have to be a black cell. This would have to be a white cell using the 2 into 2 group, and this would have to be a white cell using the checkerboard pattern, right? And again the pattern that I already spoke about, right? So this will have to be white and this will have to be white, right? So now we have solved the basic thing here. These were all the basic techniques in solving the yin-yang puzzle. Now comes a bit of medium logics. You can always say that one of these 3 cells will have to be black. All of these cannot be white, alright? So one of these 3 cells will have to be black. One of these 3 cells will have to be white, right? And let me see if I have a border of here. I'll adjust on the border here so that it will be easy for us to do the puzzle here. Oh, I don't think so. Even switching on the border will help me because I don't have the placement like okay, the placement between the walls is not possible. I'm not sure how to do that, but okay, I'll just brief you with what the logic here is. The logic here is that one of these three cells will have to be black, one of these three cells will have to be white. I'm just marking here, these are not the original circles. I'm just marking here that one of these will have to be black, one of these three will have to be white, one of these two will have to be black, it cannot be both white. So what happens here is that, as you can see here, we have visualized or we have just made the logic that second logic that I earlier said. When you have at an edge one of the black circles, one of the white circles, and the third circle you get, the third circle will have to meet the same circle in the opposite direction using the edge. And which means that if this is a black circle, one of these two cells will have to be a black circle. One of these three cells will have to be a black circle, and you already have a white circle here somewhere. Which means that these black circles will have to meet till this point, right? So we are not sure, so this will surely have to be black, these both this also will surely have to be black, and this can still be possible anyway. This was one of the excellent logics here. And if you see now, one of these two cells always will also have to be black, which means that this black circle can also connect here, and this white circle will go up, there will be a white circle coming out, there will be a white circle here coming out, right? And this group of white circle has to meet the other white circle this way, right? And with that we complete this puzzle. Excellent puzzle, guys. So you will have to visualize these kind of logics. The edge logic is a really important logic in a yin yang puzzle, right? And with that we'll continue our journey to the second puzzle here. This is the second puzzle by Madhav Shankar Narayanan. And okay, oh wow, what an excellent piece of logic here used again by the author. This I feel is the intended solve path again. So I see that none of these three circles will always have to be white. All these circles cannot be white, neither these circles can be white, neither these circles can be white. So you'll have one black circle at least in these three cells, one black circle here and one black circle here, and all of these three cells cannot be black, one white circle here. So again you are just visualizing that, I'm just writing that, and which means that these black circles will have to connect each other in the opposite direction of the white circle you have here. So which means these all cells will have to be black circle at least. I cannot mark this as black circle, not possible, because I'm not sure, because of this can also be a white circle, right? But this logic is purely very excellent, very good logic, right? And with that we'll continue the puzzle. This would have to be white, this also would have to be white because of the checkerboard pattern. This will have to be black, this will come out, and again it will connect with the other black circles, right? This will have to be white because of the checkerboard pattern. This will have to be black, white, white, black, white, black, 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 white, black, checkerboard pattern, white. Wow, white. Wow, this is good. This is black. This is awesome, guys. These kind of puzzles are really beautiful, because even if these are easy puzzles, the fun that we have solving these puzzles is really mind-blowing. It is actually inexpressible. And this group I see that this group of white circles will have to come out this way. So this will be black, this will be black. So you'll have a white circle somewhere in these two cells, right? Both cannot be black. So this white circle will go this way. Okay. Anything else you are missing? Okay, I see that this group of white circle is stranded here and has to go out this way. That's nice. and now this group of white black circle, this black circle has to go out this way. So which means that this whole group of white circle has to come out this way. So this will be black, this will be white, this will be black, white, white, black and black. And now this group of white circle has to go out this way. This is black. Wow. With that we complete this gorgeous second puzzle by Madhav. So it was an excellent logic here. And now coming on to the third puzzle here by Madhav. So let's see if we are able to crack this as well. The same edge technique, guys. I can see the same edge technique here. You already have a black circle given here. There will be one of these will have to be a white circle, right? And one of these will have to be a black circle at least. And one of these will have to be a white circle at least. Which means that these two white circles, you already have a black circle here. This black circle will have to be part of this as well. Till this at least. And you have the white circles, you will have what's white circle here and here as well. So I can mark this till the end, till here, right? And of course this also, both of these cannot be black because this also will be black, which means one of the white will have to be here. This becomes black, this becomes white, this becomes black, this becomes white, this becomes black. This goes out here. This becomes black, this becomes black, and this becomes black. This becomes white. That's nice. This black comes out this way. One of these will have to be a black circle because all of these cannot be white. So this black circle will have to come out till here. This will be white, this will be white, this will be black, this will be black. White, white, black, white, black, white, black. Wow. Wow guys, this is awesome. And now at this point of time, I can see that you have the pattern that we have that we saw that earlier. So this will have to be white, this will have to be white, this will have to be black, this will have to be black, and this becomes white. So one of these circles will have to be black, right? Both of these cannot be white, so this black has to go here. This will be white. This whole group of white circles will come out this way. One of these will have to be white at least. And okay, now what are we missing here? Are we missing something here? Both of these cannot be black, at least one will have to be white. Okay. If this is white, no. Something simple we should be missing here. This group of black circles can only go this way. Not this possibility, but this way. Right? So this is white, this is black, this is white, this is black. And now this group of black circle has to go out this way. And with that we complete this gorgeous, again the third puzzle by Madhav. What an excellent puzzle this was. So my point here was, you always have to look out for the patterns that you come across in the yin yang puzzle, and just make a note of it, because those patterns will really be helpful in your future solving, right? And always look out for the groups of black circles and white circles. Mainly in the last two puzzles, the medium and the medium plus puzzle, we saw that there are a group of black or white circles that were stranded and has to come out only by one way. So that was another piece of logic that you can use in yin yang puzzle. And of course the checkerboard pattern, the edge logic, the patterns, all of these are really important logics, and with the help of those logics you will be able to crack any of the yin yang puzzles you come across, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. Do like and comment if you want us to solve any other Sudoku variant or a puzzle genre, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Thank you.